heading a bit outside of Gettysburg to the heart of Adams County. Fidler and Company Craft Kitchen and Grocery in Biglerville is well worth the drive. Chef Josh Fidler prepares a made-from-scratch menu, adding a modern spin to classic rustic comfort food.
I just want to make fresh, really good food for people that's in sort of an unpretentious environment. We're not like super fancy, but I think it's very welcoming and warm.
As a teenager, Josh worked in restaurants when he went to art school in California to study photography. He says he enjoyed the variety of cuisines available in California, and he loved his food photography assignments.
And I just really got into like manipulating the food and making it look really nice in college. And then when I got out of college, I had a hard time finding a job in my particular field, so I ended up in the restaurant business, and about 7 years ago became really interested in cooking as a profession. So I sort of switched my life goals and just started studying everything I could.
Josh honed his skills while running the busy kitchen at an Irish pub. When the opportunity came along to purchase his own place, he jumped at the chance.
And it was a nice small operation manageable that we could get into and kind of cut our teeth. As far as running a whole operation is a lot different than just running a kitchen or one aspect of a business.
The menu at Fidler and Company is small, with a core group of dishes. He also has seasonal chalkboard specials that change depending on whatever Josh is able to get that week.
The board is always changing, and we're always riffing on that, which is really fun.
He tries to source as many ingredients as possible from the local farmers, including cheeses, pork, and chicken. We visited on a Tuesday, which as locals know is pasta night. Josh walked me through the pasta making process.
To me, it's sort of the heart of our restaurant is starting from scratch and making everything from there. And pasta is one of the simplest things, but can be one of the most rewarding. This is something you can definitely do at home too. If you have a food processor and a KitchenAid with an attachment or a hand roller attachment works just fine. So we start with 320 grams of all-purpose flour, and that goes in. Then we do 7 egg yolks and 1 whole egg. And we're going to do just a couple dashes of olive oil, and then 2 nice big pinches of kosher salt.
Josh says the consistency should be almost sandy like couscous. We then slowly add a few drops of water until the dough starts to come up on the sides of the bowl. It should still be fairly dry. Then scrape out the food processor and form the dough into a ball shape on your counter. Wrap it in plastic and let it rest in the fridge for 30 minutes.
And now you can see it's come together. It's a nice dough consistency, and it's not too sticky. So we're going to cut this in half. We'll reserve that half. And I just do just a real light flour. And we got to start it with a traditional rolling pin. And you'll see, you can tell right away if it's not sticking to the rolling pin or anything, that you've got your hydration just right.
Josh says to roll it just thin enough to run through the rollers on the widest setting. He then folds the dough over, trims the edge, and hand rolls one more time before running through the rollers a few more times. For the fettuccine we're making today, Josh is rolling the dough down to the thickness of setting 4. Then cut off the ragged edge, cut the big piece of dough in half. Now it's ready to become pasta.
So then when we're ready, just put this through. I kind of discard the sides, and then we just loosely wrap it, put it down. Now we're ready to make all kinds of dishes.
So whether you order the pasta or the pork belly, you can see your dishes made from scratch with finesse.
If we're going to make something and give it and sell it to you, then it's going to be handmade. It's going to be, really made with love and all that stuff.
And the local community can taste the love. Josh said he is humbled by how supportive and loyal his customers are.
The support has been overwhelming, just with the amount of regulars that we have coming out here, and we're a little bit out of town, so people have to make a little trip to come out here, which I think is part of the charm of it.
Charming and delicious.